It's almost time for Buckeyes to return to campus, but is there enough space for them? Last year, some students complained about crowded dorms. 10 TV's Colin Dorsey is at The Ohio State University finding out if they're ready for the newest class of Buckeyes.
There's really nobody here. The Oval is practically a ghost town, but that'll be a completely different story this time next week. Students start moving in next Wednesday, and it's really crunch time for the Office of Student Life on figuring out where they're going to put them all.
Hear that? That's the sound of nobody, but that's all about to change.
This is a very busy time because these are all the final preparations.
The red move-in bins are ready and waiting inside the residence halls to carry whatever the new Buckeyes feel they need for the next school year. Campus is just a week from looking like this. Last year was the largest incoming freshman class in OSU history, but it meant a squeeze when finding a place to put them all. Students telling us last year,
it's insanely crowded. When we found out that we were living in Morrill, last year it was 10 per suite, and this year it's went up to 16, which is insane to me. 2 showers for 16 girls is crazy.
Last year's freshmen Katie Gibson and Madison Langston found themselves sharing their space with more people than anticipated. Other students ended up in off-campus housing like this apartment.
What did we learn from last year that we're trying to apply to this year?
A lot of what we learned is that it can be done, that we have the space, we have the flexibility, we have the programming, we have all the things that need to go into broadly the education of the student body. We can make it work.
Dave Isaacs is with the Office of Student Life. He says for his office, it's a mad dash to next week. He says they never put more people in a room than the room was designed for, even if it feels a bit cramped. Oh, and those off-campus apartments? They're back too, just to ensure there's enough space.
How does the university work with these private landlords to ensure that this is done in a way that not only meets the demand of what the students need, but also what the university needs?
We treat any of those properties as though they were residence halls. So we have the same level of staffing, we do all the programming, security. We make them just like you would have at a residence hall.
The Office of Student Life won't really know until all those students get here, but Dave Isaacs tells me the preliminary numbers show about 500 fewer students living in the residence halls this year than last year. At The Ohio State University, Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Colin. Well, you might remember Ohio State is currently facing a lawsuit after some students say they found mold in one of its dorms. The lawsuit claims OSU was negligent and failed to address claims of mold found in Lawrence Tower, even as mushrooms began growing out of the walls. Court documents show OSU admitted a mushroom was growing inside of a dorm room, but denied allegations that conditions made residents sick. Trial is set for January.